Hello, hello. This is Pat once again, talking about the Pope Mobile. This particular commenter said, "Bring it, Pope Leo. Let's get back to all of the traditions that modern era has eliminated. I love our Pope." This Pope is getting down to business.
Did you know that Pope Leo XIV has just restored another centuries-old Catholic tradition? After decades of dormancy, the pontiff has officially reinstated the Ember Days, a quarterly period of fasting, prayer, and reflection tied to the changing seasons. Once central to Catholic life, Ember Days were quietly removed from the universal calendar in the late 20th century. But now, Pope Leo XIV is bringing them back. Why? The Vatican says it's part of a broader effort to reconnect modern Catholics with their liturgical roots and to emphasize care for creation and spiritual discipline in a fast-moving world. And it's not the first time. Since his election, Leo XIV has revived several traditional practices, aiming to bridge ancient customs with today's church. So next time the seasons shift, you might hear church bells ringing for more than just Sunday Mass. Tradition restored.
Tradition restored. Jesus hated tradition. The New Testament says the word tradition 13 times. Every time it was Jesus, and every time it was negative. Jesus did not like tradition. Now, all of our current holidays that secular people also participate in, like Halloween and Thanksgiving and Easter, those are already all based on the solstice. Jesus is the center of Easter. And yet it is the solstice of rebirth, which is why it's not Easter. It's actually the worship of Ishtar, the female goddess of fertility, which is why we have the bunnies and the eggs. So, years-long dormant traditions of this church is bringing back solstice worship. Earth worship is the practice of honoring the earth and its cycles, particularly the changing season, and is found in various forms, including the indigenous spiritual traditions of pagan wheel of the year. I could keep reading and reading and reading because there's tons of stuff on it. This is an ancient pagan religious tradition. Not only that, but look at that cross that he's carrying on that staff. Why do they love that their Jesus is dead? My Jesus is not dead. Share this video with your Christian friends that say that Catholics are Christian, and ask them to explain why Jesus hated the word tradition 13 times in the Bible, and yet this church is founded on tradition. Maybe they have an answer.